Hello, Plano Elementary! Good to see everybody!
What's that, Plano?
Hello.
We have arrived at another Friday afternoon. It has been an incredible week here. Man, we've been focused on acting responsibly this week, and I appreciate how our Panthers have responded. Thank you guys for just getting your work done and giving your best efforts. You guys rocked it out this week, so thank you, Plano. All right, crew, how we doing today?
Doing
Doing
good.
great.
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Awesome.
Fabulous.
So evidently, I don't know. Oh goodness, I didn't even write it down. Somewhere they said it was, I think September 15th. I don't know who comes up with these dates, but September 15th was like National Online Learning Day,
It
which
sounds like something like Mr. Cole come up with.
maybe. But of course, we've been celebrating that, every school day this year because every school day is an online learning day for someone in our school. But so today we're going to be focusing on some technology things, and our quiz is going to be talking about digital citizenship. So we got some exciting things, but as you get older, you forget like some of the things we take for granted that our students maybe don't know anything about. So I was just wondering of this crew right here, tell us about like the first computer you all had in your house.
Students, you're going to have to leave Mariah out of this one, too.
This was probably like a Mac laptop or something.
Yeah.
She's like, are there other things besides that? I don't know.
My first computer was those big Windows computers with a big thing on the back with a big tall monitor or whatever, hard drive. No internet. The only programs we had were Solitaire,
Yes.
thing, and that was way back in 2005.
Way back.
So,
Way back.
you was playing
2005.
solitaire.
Way back in 2005.
My first computer, I remember it because I was a little guy. So we're looking in the 80s, maybe a 90. And I was like, I came home from school and it was sitting there, and I was like, does this mean we're like rich now? What is this thing? We didn't have cable television. We had a computer before we even had cable television. So, we had the big antenna up on the house, and you could just clunk, clunk, clunk 3 channels. And then all of a sudden there's this computer. Now, it didn't do anything really. It had a black screen. I remember when you turned it on with some, letters and numbers. And then the floppy disk that was this big. And I remember
As big as the visor of your cap.
I had the Oregon Trail. You just
Oh, snap. Oh, the Oregon Trail.
and I died on the Oregon Trail every day.
Dysentery. You got dysentery. You got dysentery.
Okay, before he goes a little crazy, just remember that it was part of the Oregon Trail. Okay,
Yeah.
that was
We had, I guess the first one I can really remember interacting with, I was in middle and high school. And then we had, of course, dial-up modem, which made the weirdest noises. Kids, if you ever want to, I might play it for you in library, the dial-up modem sound. It is so distinctive. And it took like 5 minutes. Like
That was the
5
sound
minutes
it
to go through
basically
the
made.
whole process versus just flipping your Chromebook open and, oh, the internet's on there. So
And then as soon as you'd get on, your mom would pick up the phone. And cut
cut you off. Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
students.
the internet.
There was a time you could not get on the internet and talk on the phone at the same time. Yeah, thanks, Jason, for that timely sound effect there. You might want to try that one a little earlier next time, but hey,
Restart.
better late than never, I guess. But yeah, you couldn't talk on the phone and get on the internet at the same time. Like it didn't happen. I remember my dad was in law school when I was in preschool, and he got a computer, but it was like all it was basically a typewriter with a screen. Like it was black and all the letters were green, and all you could do was just a word processor. You couldn't do anything else with it. It was just for typing papers. And then it had this dot matrix printer that had like these perforated holes on the side of it as it fed through the printer, and the printer was going and just totally different world. So
Every kid watching this right now thinks we're speaking a foreign
They
language.
do.
I promise
They
you.
do.
We don't have
So my first computer, I want to say I was in, I think, fourth grade, which would put that 87, 88 is when we first got one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought it was the bomb because I had two things that were like my mom came up to me. She's like, I got you 2 computer programs. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a man. Look at me. One of them was like before Daytona USA. It was just a driving and you had to like shift with the arrow keys. And I'm like, I don't even know what a stick shift is. I'm just doing this. But look, I look so cool. So there was that game. And then I still comment, my girls have heard me say it numerous times. I think AV heard me say it the other day. Mavis Beacon teaches typing.
Yes.
Oh,
You would have to type, and like words would come up on your dash. It was like you're in a car,
Yep.
and words would come up on your dashboard. And
it
every
would
time
slow down.
you hit a wrong letter, a fly would hit your windshield. And if you kept messing up, you have a bunch of flies that hit your windshield, and you couldn't see where you were going. And that's how you learn to type.
And there were no gaming consoles connected to the internet. Like that
Right.
was like you had a cartridge, a game cartridge that went in the gaming console. You played, you yourself and I, or maybe your friend that's over played player 2.
Yep.
But there was no like worldwide domination and you all
Worldwide
talking to
domination.
people 10 hours away.
So listen to this. Lily Fugate put on here. Her grandmother used to be a teacher, and when I guess computers came around, her grandmother would grade papers and then make her mom, which was of course her grandmother's daughter, type the grades into the computer.
I could see that.
Yeah.
So that's interesting to hear.
Yep. Divide and conquer.
Peter Ling says, "I don't think we call it computer no more. I mean, I call it PC." So
or Mac, because if you're going to say that, there's 2 different kinds of computers.
Mm-hmm.
yep,
Yeah,
absolutely.
gotten a little more specialized.
All right, so there's a little lesson for you. You know, and of course my 2-year-old now, she tries to get my phone and she can already swipe, pictures and stuff. I mean, just crazy what different world we live in compared to when we were younger. So, all right, let's move on. We got some good news to share this week, and this week's good news is about Sabria Hughes. We're going to throw her picture up here on the screen. She achieved the rank of senior red belt in Taekwondo, and her mom says she's real dedicated to her efforts to reach black, and she has 1 belt to go before reaching black, and
Nice.
her family is so
Sabria.
proud of her. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Way to go, Sabria. Nice
I
work.
love
and,
it.
Man, that takes dedication and a lot of practice to do that. So that is awesome. So congratulations, Sabria. That's all the good news we have. So remember, parents, if you're watching, we'd love for you to send us in good news. You can find that link on the Panther Principal page. And we'd love to celebrate our students. So send more good news and pictures in so we can brag on our students. All right. Well, this week, of course, we got another What Is That show, or excuse me, a game to play. So remember, this is where we're going to put an image on the screen. It's going to be real blurry. And in the chat box, you need to
Is it
tell
Oregon
us.
Trail? Is it Oregon Trail and the wheel busted?
It's not. Okay, no. Someone's getting close to get muted. So we're going to put the picture up there. It's going to get more in focus. The first person to write what it is in the chat box will receive 15 points for their house. So I'm getting ready to throw it up here. You guys ready to do this?
Ready.
Let's go.
All right.
Come on,
here
biker people.
we
Let's go.
You ready?
go. All right. I turned up the blurriness this week.
Excited to see a striker win. Jeannie over here, she really ready for it.
I'm feeling Kawani's gonna win this week.
Morgan, heck, put a flower. Nope, it's not a lemon. It's not a troll. Not leaves.
Not a cloud.
Nope, not a cloud, not a tree.
Ooh,
Oh, I think we got
Lily
one.
Tucker.
Yeah. Lily
Lily
Tucker.
Tucker.
Like what she said. That was it. That was it. That was my first computer right
She was
there.
like old.
That, yeah, oh, yeah, that is very
Old.
accurate.
You
yeah.
can see where the big floppy disk goes in there and shoot.
Yep.
Oh,
All right, nice
Welcome
job,
to the old
Good
Lily.
job, Lily.
Lily Tucker. And notice she didn't even just put computer. She felt so confident in that she would put old computer. She's like, I got this. So
No one has ever seen this kind of computer. Got it.
so nice. Hey, Lily, tell us what house you're in so we know what.
Dylan, she is a psycher.
Oh.
Oh,
But her sister maybe was in psycher.
Akina! All right. Way to go.
Dylan has been
15
killing
points
these games.
for Hakima.
I love it.
All right. I like how some names people have given these computers. Liam McDonald says it's a Dino computer. I think Peter Ling said it's a box.
that's the first Xbox. It was a box.
Where they got the
Before
name.
the X. And it was a Macintosh computer, so some people did notice that's a Mac. It was a Mac. So, all right, well done, Lily. All right, so remember to check your Google Drive for our quiz is. So let's check here, see how many people we have signed up. So we got 47 people signed in for the quizzes, and okay, we'll make a code before the people start.
You know already. You got to come with a
Want
code.
a code.
Here. All right, so there we got a code. 541856. I'm putting that in the chat box. 541856 is the code. So make sure you jump in. We've gotten 49 people signed up.
Boy.
All right, so
On the rise.
keep getting logged in there. And, well, while we wait, it's the end of the week. Students, you've worked so hard. Your brains have just expended so much energy. Now it's time for just us to, be able to send you off with something just to chew on and your brain just to, something to ruminate in your brain this weekend. So, Mr. Cole, you got a deep thought for us today?
I do. It's kind of, it's in recognition of summer being gone. That 8:31, if I remember, it was Tuesday, 8:31 a.m. officially switched to fall. And so I sit there and I'm just like, oh, but the swimming pool and the beach. So it's going to be a thing. Give me 1 second to get all things. Oh, I got to go get my hat. Oh.
Listen, on the chat box, I saw Avonlea saying, "Hey, Pa, tell them about all my old radios." And I was like, let's not tell him that. I don't know how long that would take.
Yeah, we don't have time for all that.
We got all the time in the world.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. It makes me think of the beach and swimming. Hopefully you can hear me through my mask. Here's my wise thoughts. It's hard to breathe in this thing. Y'all thought it was hard to breathe in a mask. Breathing this sucker right here.
What is
Swim
happening?
is swim upside down. Swim. Swim. Swim.
That was a lot of buildup.
It really was.
It's all about the build-up.
Okay.
It's all about the build-up.
The presentation is beautiful.
It's like, we waited for that. All right. Okay, well, there you go. Students, let that just kind of.
I can't handle it.
All right.
All right.
Okay, well, there, students, there was your deep thought for the day.
Stevie Miller said, "What is that?"
We ask ourselves that all the time. What is that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh shoot.
Okay. Okay, well, I don't know how we transition from that, but it is about time to start our quizzes, so let's check on it. And now we've got 70 people logged on. All right.
Right.
Awesome.
It's the thoughts. It's the deep thinking that brought them all in. It brought them in.
There's something there.
That was it.
All right. Well, we're gonna give this about 15 more seconds before we get going on it,
I thought you were going to say minutes. We're going to give it about 15 more minutes.
which would equal one more deep thought for you. But
I got it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
no,
Jeannie,
we're
did you
good.
have
We're
one?
good. All right. Here we go. I'm getting ready to start it. Here we go. 3, 2,
I got to work on my float.
1.
Hang on a second here.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you for your permission, Mr. Cole.
Did we tell them this was digital citizenship themed? I couldn't remember. If
I
we
did
said
at the
that.
very beginning. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So we got it going here, Miss.
Listen, I'm all psycher, but I would not even be upset with a Kawani win. We just need to take down Hakima's on a run.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
You know what?
He's not been having a good run.
Those footsteps you hear behind you, Psycher, that's Hakima right behind you.
Those footsteps that are a ways off? Is that what you're talking about?
You hear them. You hear them.
One more good day, though. They'll be right there.
That's true.
Miss Cooper's jumping up there early for Kawani.
Cora. We got
That's just like a
Psycher
girl.
and Kawani in the top 3 right now.
Oh, but we know how these things change very quickly.
You know, one of these days I'm going to remember when I assigned this in Google Classroom to tell people to put their house name in their name. But
Yeah.
I will do that at some point. All right. Miss Cooper's still up high there.
On.
Mr. Gropner looks like he missed one. He's going to be dropping down here. I think people are going to start passing him pretty soon.
Cora's our
He's-
top
he's used
kid
to
right
that.
now.
Yep. Oh, he moved up. Man, Miss Cooper, 7 in a row. All right. Lily's up top. Looks like she might have missed 2, but she is in the top 10 now. Yep, Cora still seems to be our top student. Oh, there's JJ. Just passed her up.
Ooh.
Way to go, JJ. All right, and Siler.
Look at Grobner picking up the pace. Look at Grobner, that psycher. Oh, and then I'm sorry, I spooked him. He went down just a little bit. Oh, there he goes. There it goes.
This is like a second grade grudge match here. Miss Cooper and
Uh-oh.
Mr. Gropner.
Siler's hopping up
happened?
there.
Okay, what just happened here? Gropner, it showed he had missed one, but now all of a sudden that red one disappeared.
I think it's one of those weird, like,
One
second
of the-
chance things.
You earned this. Yeah, you earned.
Yeah, you earn like a second chance.
Oh, I guess too bad there's not a third chance. Looks like he missed
Not
another
that I've
one.
never played. Not that I've ever played like last week. You know, that mysterious Mr. Cole that was up there.
Right. All right, we got Isabel's jumped up. Oh, and Audrey. She has moved up.
JJ was up there for just a moment.
Yep, he's back in the top 5. All right. Seems like this one's taking people a little longer to read. Like they're having to read the questions a little longer now. and
Yeah, it's a
think
little
about it.
wordy, and it's probably, not just like may not be just like a gut check answer kind of thing,
You gotta think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Cooper missed her first question.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Psycho. Come on.
Come on, we can do it.
Get her, Gropner. Get her, Gropner.
Where are Hakima people? Like, they're nowhere.
I put that hex
7th
on
is the
him.
top one. Well, it's Siler. I think. Is Siler Hakima?
I want to say he is.
Okay.
Look at that neck and neck. Whew. Grobner's kind of like a Seabiscuit. You know what? I'm just going to make that horse comparison to him. He's kind of like a Seabiscuit that he comes from behind and he's just right there.
Oh, Addie. Look at
There
Addie
you go,
jump
Addie.
up. Second place. And Miss Cooper just missed another one. Yeah, she's still in first place. Uh-oh, Mr. Gropner missed another one too.
What's happening?
All right.
Somebody's not watching our
No,
programming right
someone
now.
is,
Oh.
is
I
not.
think she said esports. She's thinking about this right here, this competition.
All
This
right.
is the e-sport right here.
She's probably saying, "Hey, where did the dad jokes go?"
Well, sometimes you say the best for last.
That's what I thought I heard over the intercom.
All right, Miss Cooper still up top.
Cooper got a lot of red. How is she staying up there?
I say this is like the most red we've seen, like in the top, top 10.
Which hurts my heart quite a bit.
who was in
Clearly, I'm not
charge of?
teaching something right in the library.
All right, so Miss
Like,
Cooper's finished, but now Audrey looks like she has 2 more questions, and she took out Miss Cooper, so Audrey's taking over first place. All right, and Kipton has jumped up. Oh, Jordan! Oh my goodness!
What is going
We've
on?
got some
change in the
students
top
who are just taking
5.
over the leaderboard here. Kipton McKinney is
Get him, Kip.
jumped up. All right, he is firmly in second place right now. We got Jordan in third. Students have pushed the staff further down.
Well, that makes me feel slightly
That's
better.
what we're talking about.
That wasn't a great Seabiscuit finish right there. Just gonna say that.
I'm
Looks
just
like
saying, I bet you could not make it across the Oregon Trail. I got a lot that says you could not make it across the Oregon Trail.
We've got two McKinneys in the top 5, Erica and Kipton. You think they're going to give each other a hard time about that?
They're so kind.
All right, now let's look at this. We got 2 Daytons in top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
They're both psycher.
Oh,
Oh,
my goodness.
I hadn't noticed that. What?
That's got to be bonus points, right?
I say yes.
That was
2
not established. All right. We've got Audrey and Zan.
Check the rule book. You
One.
have the rule book, Mr. Smith. I believe that's actually allowed.
Let me see that. As long as it's coming from the same household, then yes, bonus points will be awarded.
That's interesting. I don't think you're in possession of the rule book there for
I
houses.
lost my copy of that. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. We got it. We're good.
Uh-huh.
All right, we got some down here still working on it. All right, we'll give it just a little bit more time. But it looks like, I'm afraid, Seiger's going to take a victory here.
I think it's happening.
Well, I think Kiwani gets the teacher points,
But
though.
Kiwani's going to get some teacher points. That is true.
We get double points because 2 in the top 3 allows double. It's in the rule.
Same household rule. Yep.
Yep.
So,
Not even top 3, top 2. Top 2.
Again, it feels like we're just making up stuff here as we go.
You know what? That's kind of how it's like the Constitution's a living document. You know how they said it? So this is kind of a living rule book kind of thing.
I don't know. I
so.
think maybe you need to go back to like 5th grade social studies. I don't know about that.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. We'll go ahead and declare that Syker is the winner here. So we've got Syker. Audrey, congratulations.
Good job, Audrey.
Hey, Dayton's.
Clean sweep by the Daytons. So Syker gets 25, but then Kiwani will also get 25 because Miss Cooper was the top teacher who finished
So that's
in this.
good. Everybody gets little points today, so that's good.
Yep,
That's good for Syker. As long as we're getting points, you can't catch us.
Good point.
I had to begrudgingly give a panther paw the other day to a psycher kid.
Uh-oh.
It's so good.
All right, so let's check out the questions that were a little more difficult. So who are the only people you should share your passwords with? Parents, teachers, parents and teachers, parents and best friends?
Well, we know we don't share them with friends.
All right.
Most of your teachers and your school programs already know your password. So parents and teachers are okay. We're not going to go out and sell your information.
That's right. All right, let's look at question number 11. What is a digital footprint? Is it a picture of a footprint on the internet? Your username and passwords? Something that is really easy to erase, or information you share about yourself on the internet?
That one's a little hard to understand because a lot of kids think like you delete a picture and then automatically goes away on the internet, and it doesn't. So digital footprint are the things that on the internet that you share about yourself and things that kind of like your online activity. So it never goes away.
That's absolutely right. Some people think some apps, they might have a picture, then it goes away, but that is not true. Anything put on the
Nope.
internet stays there. It never goes away. And let's look at number 15. Respecting those who are different from you is called netiquette, tolerance, fair use, or spam.
That is tolerance. Respecting others' opinions different from your own.
Absolutely. And that's something that a lot of adults could need some reminders
Need
about
some
too.
lessons. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
And number 16, using someone's work without permission is called plagiarism, fair use, phishing, or identity theft. What is that? I believe it's plagiarism.
That is plagiarism, yes.
So students, you can't just go copy something off the internet and then say, oh, hey, this is mine. You either have to give credit or you need to come up with your own unique thoughts. And I guess last number 19, your digital footprint can be erased. And we kind of just talked about that. And the answer is false. It cannot be erased. So what you put on the internet will stay there. All right. Well, nice job, everyone. So, I know we just finished our quiz, but maybe we can throw in some dad jokes here at the end. Maybe?
I like it.
Yep.
My favorite part of the show.
Well, Mr. Smith.
You got one for us?
I got a few.
Oh.
I got a few.
Let's roll.
You can just roll with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're doing computers, we're all about computers. We already told you about some of my old ones there, but you know why the computer was cold?
Why?
Someone left the windows open.
I like that one. All right.
Thank you.
I will take that one.
That's a good one. I like it.
Remember, students, to rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 the worst, 5 the best. All right. Did you know, like, computers used to be made of, like, vacuum tubes? Like, really old computers, like back in World War II. But speaking of vacuum cleaners, I decided to sell my vacuum cleaner. You know why? It was just gathering dust.
That's good.
I think Mariah spit all over her screen on that one.
Mariah,
Mr. Cole should have sold that
no.
one with his vacuum cleaner deep thought.
No.
Oh, wait.
Oh, goodness.
Say what? Why did Google cross the road?
I like it already.
To get another slide.
Oh,
Google Slides, get it.
What kind of computer sings?
I don't know.
Adele.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
I heard she got injured. Did y'all hear that?
oh.
She got some injury, or maybe she didn't. But I had a neck brace fitted years ago, and I've never looked back since.
No.
Well, I thought we was going computer.
Neck brace? Okay.
Work with what you got here, people.
Wow.
Where do computers go to dance? The disc-o.
Kids are like, what? Disc? What does that have to do with computers?
Yeah, that's
First
for
off,
you, moms and dads.
No one younger than us even understands what that means.
What does a baby computer call his father? Data. Data.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my goodness.
I think these are pretty good today. I'll be honest. I'm laughing more than I typically do.
The level of corny is up there today.
I'm liking it. I think it's our best day.
Tell you what, since you remember I did way back when. Hang on, remember all this? Remember all that? Okay. To tie that into computers, what do computers love to do at the beach? Put on some spam block for protection so they can safely surf the net while catching some dot waves.
If there was ever a Jason Cole dad joke, I think that was it. It takes like 5 minutes to get through it.
Yes.
What was Mr. Cole is the carrot top of dad jokes, I think.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Again, do these kids know Carrot Top?
They didn't grow up in the 80s and the 90s. This guy did.
Oh,
Yes.
man. I love telling dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs.
What are computers' favorite snacks? Microchips, fish sticks, and cookies, but just a few bites of each.
All right. And with that
We
one,
end on that.
I think we're going to sign off. So, students, have a great weekend. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Take care, guys.